here's how a typical transition looks like. So, and a typical organization that has Power BI would typically use data flows and semantic models for their transformations and processing, and then their reporting workloads would exist in their paginated reports, their reports and dashboards where they might have alerts configured and everything else. So if you go through a manual process, you'd have to go through the tedious process of actually taking a manual inventory, which we'll touch upon in detail on further slides down the line. And you'd have to go through the process of switching licenses for all of those workspaces from your existing Power BI licensing model to your Fabric licensing model, configuring capacities for each of those individual workspaces, and make sure it works the way it's intended after the licensing switch is done. But in addition to that, Fabric also comes with far more advantageous features. A few of them being, it comes with its own Delta Lake or Data Lake. Fabric has its own data lake called OneLake, where you could upload all of your documents. You could make sure it's store all of your documents and work with that data. And there's no copy of your data that we need to have to work across all your multiple data workloads in the Fabric layer. And you only pay for a single compute to access multiple workloads behind the scenes. So if you buy one single Fabric capacity, that'll work with all your workloads that you wanted to achieve as part of your organizational needs, right? So what that means is you could spin up a data warehouse, you could do data engineering tasks, perform ETL or ELT on top of it. You could spin up ML models and AI models behind the scenes, work with forecasting based on historical data points that you have. You could pull data from different IoT devices, perform real-time intelligence options on top of it, and also set up alerts. If there's a rapid change in data and you want to be notified, you could do all of that in your Fabric environment, additional to your reporting workloads, and all of that is being governed by a single capacity and a single storage behind the scenes.